man, me got me credentials. Now when me come international, it's looking like DJ, me do a partial. Man, me got me credentials. Now when me come
G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to another video where we're going to be testing out player potentials. This time is going to be basically the all-stars of potentials, the players with predicted greatest potentials on FIFA. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump straight into the squad report. I'm going to tell you how the players have gone. So the first player is going to be the goalkeeper. That is Courtois from Atletico Madrid, currently on loan there, playing for Chelsea in real life. He has grown to an 87 overall goalkeeper at 27 years old. That's about a +5 or 6 growth over the few years. We are in 2020, by the way, I think. Are we? Yeah, we are. Let me double check. Sorry about that, guys. We are in May 2019, so we're pretty much in the 2020 season. It is the end of it, so that means Courtois has grown about 5 or 6 overall in the few seasons that we have done, so about 7 seasons, let's say that, 7 seasons. Courtois has gotten up to an 87, those are his in-game stats, very nice goalkeeping stats. The next player is going to be Matteo De Siglio from AC Milan. He has grown all the way to an 86 rated player, which is absolutely crazy. Look at his worth. He is 26 years old right now, and he has very, very nice in-game stats. Our two centre backs are going to be Marquinhos and Varane. Marquinhos has grown all the way from about a 78, I think he was, to an 87. A few times throughout the career mode he did want to move clubs, but I managed to keep his services. There were like 2 players that had to end up selling, which was quite annoying, which was like Mario Götze, who got up to like a 92 or something crazy like that, and I can't even remember. Oh, that's right, Isco was the other player, I'm pretty sure, and he got up to like an 88 when I sold him, so yeah. Second centre back is going to be Rafael Varane. He has gotten up to an 87 as well. He was an 81 when I started the career mode, I believe. So not as much growth as I would have hoped, but still pretty decent growth. Left back is going to be David Alaba. He has absolutely rocketed up to an 88 overall. One of the best players in the career mode, and just look at those in-game stats. They're pretty much all green and a few yellows. Like, his lowest stat is finishing and strength at 68, which is absolutely nuts. Like, his defending stats are crazy, and he's got 93 acceleration, which is nuts. Definitely recommend picking up David Alaba. Our centre midfielder is going to be Jack Wilshere from Arsenal. Not as much growth as I would have hoped. He's only grown a few overall. He is 27 years old. He is now an 88 overall with pretty decent stats again. Paulie Pogba, 87 overall. A lot of the players have reached up to about an 87. I expected him to grow a little bit more, but he was still pretty decent. He started off at about an 81, I believe he was. But he's still a very, very decent player. Now our cam is Oscar. He has grown all the way to an 89 overall. I did start this career mode before the update, so he did start an 82 rated for me, which is nuts because now he's an 89 rated player, probably the best player in the career mode. So definitely recommend picking up Oscar if you get the opportunity. Next is Zachary Bakali. He has about 90 something potential really, but since I only did a few seasons, well I did 7 seasons, he's only at a 23-year-old, and he's already an 87 overall, so he's still got a lot of potential still to grow, so keep that as an indicator. He is up there with the best players in our team, and he's only 23 years old, so he is an absolute gun. I reckon you could get him to become the best player in the world if you did play with him in your own career mode up till when he was about 26, 27, so absolutely nuts stuff there from Bakali. Our striker is Neymar. He's at 27 years old at the moment, and he is 91 overall. Yeah, 91 overall. Neymar's an absolute gun. Pretty much every season in this career mode, he did get the leading goal scorer in the A-League. So very, very crazy stuff there from Neymar. 41 million value, but I was getting offers from Real Madrid for like £100 million for him. So if you do Barcelona career mode, you're going to get a few big bucks for Neymar in the future. Our left mid is Julian Draxler, only 25 years old, so he's still got a few years left of growth. and he is already an 86 overall player. Definitely recommend picking him up. He started at about an 80, sorry, not an 87, a 78 at the start of the career mode, I believe, or it could be an 80, I'm not really sure, but he has grown all the way to an 86 overall, and he's only 25 years old. The next player is going to be Adnan Januzaj, and oh my days, he is 24 years old and already an 88 rated player, which is crazy. I think that's a bit overrated because he's only played a few games for United this season, and I don't think he's going to be as good as everyone thinks he is, but that's just my opinion. Don't hate on me for that. He could prove me wrong. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he has a great career, because he seems like a nice guy. But we're getting off topic now. Januzaj has grown to an 88 overall at 24 years old, which is absolutely nuts. His stats aren't the best. He's got a lot of red stats on the right hand side, but he's also got a fair few dark green stats, which are very, very nice. Next player is going to be Luke Shaw from Southampton. Pretty disappointing, to be fair. He started off at a 71 over, I think, which is, at 13 growth is pretty decent, but I expected him to be at about 86 at the moment, but he is 23 years old and he was playing second strings left back, so I suppose that is pretty decent still, and he's still got a few more years left of growth. So Luke Shaw was pretty decent, and he doesn't even cost that much to buy at the start of the career mode. Lucas Piazon from Chelsea, I'm not sure if he actually permanently moved to that side in the Netherlands. I can't even remember that side's name, but I don't know if he definitely signed for them or if he's just on loan there for the rest of the season still. But Piazon has grown incredibly. He's only 25 years old, still only at an 88 overall, so he could get up to the early 90s by the time he's about 27, 28, which is absolutely crazy to think about. Right now he's worth £31 million, and he's got some absolutely crazy stats. Look at his technical stats. He's got 97 ball control, 94 dribbling, and 92 short passing, so he's definitely a player which I think you could run in the centre of the field or around the wings with, and just pass it in between to the strikers and the centre forwards, etc., and get some goals and assists. Our next player is going to be a very disappointing one. It was Marco Verratti, the Italian defensive midfielder from Paris Saint-Germain. He hasn't grown well at all. He's 26 years old and he's only an 83 overall, and I thought he would get to about an 87, 88 by this time. His value isn't much at all, and he was pretty disappointing for me, to be fair. Expected a lot more from Verratti. We're going to push through now, and we did sign Mario Balotelli. I originally didn't have him in the squad, but I did sign him in on a free contract like 3 seasons ago, and he's gotten up to an 89 overall, 28 years old. I think if I would have had him there from the get-go, he would have gotten to about a 92 or so overall right now, but just keep that as a bit of an indication. Our next player is going to be Connor Wickham, yet again another player that I did pick up late. If we would have got him from the get-go, I reckon he could have gotten to about an 84 or 85 overall. He has been here for most of his career, like most of the career mode, but he missed out on 1 or 2 seasons at the start. But he is a pretty decent player. I would definitely recommend picking him up if you're doing a middle of the table side, like not if you're doing like a Manchester City side, or like a Man United, but if you're doing a squad like Everton or West Ham, something like that, then I would definitely recommend picking up this guy. Even if you start off with Sunderland, which is his default club, that would still be a decent move. We're not going to worry about these guys. I think, there we go, Fabian Schär. He is the Swiss centre-back, had him from the get-go, and he is an 86 overall, 27-year-old centre-back. He's been an absolute beast, growing like a mofo. He hasn't been my starting centre-back, so if he started for me most of the games, he would probably be about an 88 overall now, but he's been an absolute gun. Very, very happy with his progression, and I think that is how it's going to end up, guys. So I decided to do a potential testing with the best players on the career mode, and I hope you guys have now got a better understanding of where the elite players are going to end up on career mode in the year 2019. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button. Every like counts and makes me happy. Leave a comment down below for me to personally reply to. If you have any queries, I will try my best to answer them for you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more career mode and occasional Ultimate Team content. But most importantly, guys, have an awesome day. It's been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.